Hey everybody, it's Erika Crossley, the senior living expert. I am so excited because I finally have uploaded my hardcover to Amazon. Yay me! It's called How to Open a Senior Care Home. It's basically, it walks newbies through the process to take vision to reality and also how to get referrals. So super excited. You can find it on Amazon. Just Google Erika Crossley, Erika with a K. Thank you for your support. I've also recently launched careHomeToolkit.com, and leading up to that, to celebrate, I'm actually doing 3 webinars. So the first webinar is how to open a personal care home. So my book is the prerequisite, by the way, the workbook. But we go over how to open up a personal care home, or some people call it residential care home, group home, senior care home. It's all interchangeable. So how to open it, how to get referrals. The second one is how to get referrals with AI. And the third one is ask an attorney. So, but we'll go over that a little bit later. Today, I wanted to go over 10 AI hacks and tools that you can use as a senior living care homeowner, especially if you're on a tight budget, especially if you don't have a marketer, especially if you don't want to go out and do the marketing, right? 10 AI tools and hacks that you can use. And you can, if you don't know how to use Canva, first of all, and you have a business, hire an assistant because you have a little bit of catching up to do. It's super easy to use, drag and drop. Highly recommend that, first of all. But let's say that you want to start out with your brochures and your business cards. I recommend going to ChatGPT and telling ChatGPT about your business and allowing it to create the copy for you for your brochure. Once it generates the copy that you're interested in, you just copy and paste that to Canva's brochure template layout. That's it. That's it. You can do the same thing for your business cards. You can create logos, any of your marketing material. I highly recommend pairing ChatGPT and Canva. Second AI hack for sure is the website. Now, a lot of people, even the ones that are existing, don't have websites. That's a big no-no when it comes to marketing. And that's something that we're going to go over. Just side quick note, if you go to your internet right now on your cell phone and you type in a question, it's very likely that you're going to get generative AI to give you an answer. Okay, that's the future, guys. So if someone goes to say, besides senior living near me, they might go senior living near me that costs $3,000 a month for a female. You want your community to pop up, right? So anyway, more on that in my webinar that I'll be having in a couple days. So moving forward, website, durable.co. Okay, basically, it generates the website for you. You go in and you change the colors, you add your logo, you add the copy. Blog posts. I have several for blog posts actually, but Durable does generate blog posts. To me, it's still not better than ChatGPT. So ChatGPT, it can literally just create the blog and you can put it with, on the page on Durable. You can add an image, you can change the text around, all of those different things. But yeah, that's simple. Now you're able to generate a blog post and more people can find you on the internet based off of the keywords that they're typing in, okay? And number 4, I actually had a call with a young lady a couple days ago and she's looking for a business plan. ChatGPT comes in for the win, right? Someone else can definitely generate a business plan for you. I'm not trying to put anybody out of business here. However, I love that ChatGPT walks you through what you don't have, and it helps generate that thing for you. Now, a business plan is important. I also have this in my book, How to Open a Care Home, how to open a senior care home. Had to let me get it correct. Please Google that in Amazon. And so if you're going to seek funding for your business, which a lot of new entrepreneurs need in order to sustain their business, especially if you fell into the trap of paying placement agents such as myself first month's rent for every single client that you get, and you haven't mastered how to keep them yet, it's definitely likely that you're going to need some coaching for one, and you're also going to need an influx of cash. So a business plan is going to come in handy. ChatGPT can definitely get you on the right path, help you start brainstorming and putting it all together. But we go over that in my book as well, how to open a senior care home. And we're also going to go over it more in my webinar, how to open a senior care home. Okay? Love that. Oh, and then a pitch deck. So let's say you have your business plan. Let's say you're meeting an investor, right? And you have your business plan, but now you also want to be extra prepared and you have a pitch deck. You can go to Pitch AI. It will generate it for you. It creates the slides, the presentations, it puts it all together for you. So you don't have to spend a whole lot of time, dusting off your mental skills trying to figure out how to use PowerPoint. Because even I forgot how to use PowerPoint, but there's an AI app for that. So, all right, what's the next one? What do we got here? Number 5, marketing ideas. I love this because I'm very strong in marketing. That's basically what my background has been. And I understand that a lot of people who open senior living communities, they could be nurses, they could be doctors, they could be the people who they know how to treat clients, but they don't know how to sell to them because that's just not their strong suit or their job. Perfectly fine. In an instance like this, I recommend ChatGPT to help you generate content. But that's just for starters. I like Gemini as well. So for example, if you go to Gemini right now, Gemini is what Bard used to be, and it's Google's version. But if you go to Gemini and you say, how I need a marketing plan to get referrals for my senior care home, it's going to give you a list of actionable items to do. It's definitely going to push digital ads, because I told you, everyone, if you have a low census, it's because you need to come to my webinar that I'm having on how to increase your census. But this is definitely one of those things, guys. Business is found online now, so let's just say that. So you can ask it marketing ideas for nurses. Let's brainstorm together. Then you tell it what you're good at. If you are a nurse that happens to bake, and I'm not AI, but I might type that in anyway just to kind of show you. But it might suggest that you bake homemade cookies or something and drop those off to referral sources and let them know, that you baked it, and you probably record yourself baking it in your personal care home with your residents. Aw, how sweet would that be? And then you go give the residents cookies so they feel, see? Anyway. So anyway, you could use ChatGPT or Erika Crossley for those for those ideas. Social media. This is a big thing because everyone hates, well, I don't want to say everyone. I'm not passionate about it either. I hire people for that. We do it for our clients, So anywho, social media. If you want your social media generated for you, you can go to mymarquee.ai. Okay? Y'all, this thing is insane. I have an automations guy who does all of my stuff for my clients and things like that. So I don't really have to worry about this. But mymarquee.ai, I played around with it. I actually thought that it was pretty cool to use. So that's definitely something that you can try for your senior care home, especially if you're not good in creating content and posting and being consistent. Medical insight. Let me tell you why this is important. A lot of people, let's say if you used to be a sales rep, because I get this a lot, and you started your personal care home, you might have been a sales rep for something unrelated. Let's just say furniture. I don't know. If you don't know anyone in the medical field, you can use Dr. Gupta or Dr. GPT and get actual board certified medical advice. It is just medical advice from AI. Highly recommend that you get an actual person involved. But this can just be the buffer for the in-between until you make the relationships with like a nurse practitioner or a nurse, or get a doctor on staff. Medical and cultural meal planning. Number 8, definitely go to ChatGPT. And let me tell you a quick story why. I had a client a long time ago, and out of his choice, not mine, He picked a personal care home that was close to his brother. That's fine. He was from Mexico. He liked Mexican food. The owners were Nigerian. So the Nigerian owners were cooking Nigerian specific cuisine. Probably tastes fantastic. I don't know. But he comes from a completely different culture, and that's not something that he's used to or accustomed to. He doesn't even know what it is, right? So if you are one of the ones that, let's say, cooking is not your forte or things of that nature, use ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT what ingredients you can make. I mean, what recipes you can make with the ingredients you have for culturally specific residents that you have. And let's move that even further. We go over this in the book, but a lot of people will actually lose their clients that are placed into their communities because of the food. Not just because it's nasty, but because the food actually sent them to the hospital. So let's go back. You don't know about medication and food interaction, right? I'm not expecting you to be a nutritionist and be in the best shape of your life, but if you're feeding someone with diabetes or hypertension, extra processed foods, sugary, fat, trans fat, highly processed like bologna, hot dogs, pizza, junk food, chips, soda, pop, like all of these different things, you can send them to the hospital. And then that's how you lose them. So now you have to increase your marketing efforts again to replace that person when their hospitalization really could have been avoided.